Welcome back, my Jedi friends, and today we're going to talk about advanced communication and how you can aid rapport. So this is not going to be a surprise to people that are good at communicating, but what I find is even people I consider good communicators are guilty. They are guilty of what I'm about to tell you. So there is a balance here, folks. Some people, when they're getting the point across, I work with energy. And there's one thing that drives me absolutely nuts. It's when people try and explain something to me, and I get it because I'm working with energy and I can feel the energy. Within about 10 to 15 seconds, I know the point that they're making. And then they labor and go on and on and on and on and on to explain the point that I got 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes earlier, sometimes 10 minutes earlier. Drives me nuts, folks. And what I'm finding as I get older now is once I've got the energy, if somebody is lost in words and they just want to talk and I've already picked up their point, then sometimes I will interrupt them. So there's a caveat for what I'm about to tell you. Most people don't let people finish their point. I have people in my network that had no idea. They had no idea that they were on the spectrum, that they were ADHD or whatever it is, and they're in their 40s and 50s, and they're saying, "Did you know I was ADHD?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course I did." My ADHD mates, I have to get the point really quickly because they're a nightmare. They interrupt me and I might not even get one sentence. I might not even get a single sentence before I'm interrupted. And that drives me mad as well. So there's a balance, folks. If you're communicating with someone, let them finish their point. If you don't energetically know what their point is and you're interrupting them, then that's just fucking rude. Even if you have got ADHD, shut the fuck up and let them finish their point. Otherwise, it's hard work. It's really hard work listening to somebody take ages to explain their point and give you no time to explain yours. This is an energy dynamic. Now, it's also, it's definitely something that's on the autism scale. And most people aren't diagnosed with it. But you'll know with your friends network, with people in your family, that some people are just really shit communicators. And they might be on the autism scale. They might have ADHD. But if you are talking before somebody's made their point, then that's fucking shit. And stop it. Just stop it. And if you're taking ages to get to your point with a good listener, stop that shit as well. Get to the fucking point. And if you don't know what the point is, shut up. Just shut up. And let them say, what do they think? So what do you think? What do you think I'm trying to say? I'm a bit lost. Own up to it. So communication dynamics, folks. Now, I teach people how to pitch. I teach people how to public speak. And I teach them how to get to the point quickly. Now, there's a time to get to the point quickly, and there's time to tell a good story. Now, if you're not a good storyteller and you're not getting to the point quickly, the odds are that you are boring the hell out of people, or you're a poor communicator. And being aware of this dynamic, being a poor communicator, getting your point across, and the person that interrupts people because you think that it's more important for you to speak than to listen to the end of their point, then that's rude as well, regardless whether you're on the autism spectrum or not, folks. So bringing your awareness to this energy dynamic, this communication energy dynamic, will help you, because most people get it wrong. Most people get it wrong. Sometimes I get it wrong because I've got no time. If I've had a really tough time having to listen to somebody talk for ages, I might flip the energy and be the same when I go to one of my good friends, and they might have to suffer the consequences. That doesn't happen very often though, folks. But it's a good dynamic to be aware of when you're communicating. Do you know the point that you're making before you open your mouth? And are you letting somebody finish their point? Do you understand their point energetically before you start to make yours? And communication, I'm finding, folks, not many people are good at this. But I thought I'd mention it because it's something that everybody should be aware of. So my Jedi friends, are you a good communicator? Do you think you're a good communicator? And are you surrounded by good communicators? And if you are, you're very lucky, and leave me a comment. And either way, go out and make sure that you communicate better, because you'll have better time, you'll have better fun, you'll have more rewarding time, and you'll be more energized if you spend time with good communicators, because there's plenty of bad ones out there.